Today we're doing something just a little different. I've issued a challenge upon myself. Here are the rules.
The rules are simple. I have 5 minutes to review every single game that I own for the PlayStation 2. Now, I can't just name the game and say good or bad. I have to give a somewhat meaningful review that will be decided good or bad by the producer behind the camera. And none of these reviews were written ahead of time. These are all on the spot. If I can review all 43 games in the 5 minutes, I get the admiration and life goes on. If I can't, then the envelope behind me contains the name of a game. This game will be a game that I have to review next month. I have no idea what the game is and has been pre-decided by someone else who is not affected by this challenge, my brother. The only hint I've been given is GameCube. I get 3 passes.
Yes, that is right. And also, there's going to be 0 cuts, there's going to be 0 edits, maybe a little bit of bleeping if I swear excessively. But aside from that, you're seeing all of this undoctored and unadulterated. Also, none of these reviews are going to be horribly in-depth, so I might come back to some of them and review them again later. So, with that being said, I think my producer behind the camera is ready to start that timer, and here we go. It's 43 games in 5 minutes, so whenever you're ready.
We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1.
Test Drive Unlimited. Really good racing game. I love it a lot. Takes place in Hawaii. Really good game. I love the sequel as well. Civil War, The Nation Divided, game by the History Channel. It's Call of Duty that doesn't want to be Call of Duty. It wants to be a History Channel game. It feels like a poor documentary. Tomb Raider Legend, really fun game. Probably my favorite entry to the Tomb Raider series. But there are a lot of issues that I have, and I actually plan on doing a review of this later on. Next, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, or as I call it, Angle of Dankness, because it's a really, really bad game. I couldn't even get out of the first area, and I'm still stuck there to this day. Next, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Just did a review of this on the top 10 racing games. Love this game. Great physics, great story. Shadow of the Colossus. Really, cult classic. Freaking amazing game. I've played this game for hours on end. Highly suggested. I've played it multiple times. I still can't beat Colossus. 11? Right. Next! GTA San Andreas. One of the best entries into the Grand Theft Auto series. Again, freaking amazing. And with wacky, ridiculous cheat codes that will entertain you for hours. Next. Test Drive. It's first of the Test Drive Unlimited series. Test Drive 1 is not very good. I don't really like it. It's very cartoony. It feels bouncy. Next. From Russia with Love, 007. I spent most of the game thinking that it was a guy doing a really, really bad Sean Connery impression. Turns out it was Sean Connery. Felt really, really stupid, but it's a great game. Next, Red Dead Revolver, the first game in the Red Dead series. Red Dead Redemption 2, which just came out. It's a really good game. Used to play with my family all the time. Multiplayer. Local multiplayer. A lot of fun. Next, Hitman Contracts. First game in Hitman series. Freaking weird, but still, it's a Hitman game, so it's a lot of fun. Next, Star Trek Encounters. I'm a huge Star Trek fan. The targeting radius is kind of strange, and it's on like 3 different levels of elevation. Why, I don't know, but it's fun. I highly suggest it. Next, 007 Nightfire, one of the first 007 games I ever played. A lot of fun. I'm not entirely sure if it's supposed to be Pierce Brosnan, because it sure doesn't sound like him. Next, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. One of the strangest Mortal Kombat games, includes Mortal Kombat karting for some reason. Next, Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. Really, really fun game with a really, really interesting storyline. I'm stuck in Russia, though, which is like the 3rd mission, and I'm having some trouble. Next, Hitman Blood Money, best game in the series. I love Hitman Blood Money. I play it all the time. I have it for like 3 different consoles, not just PlayStation 2. Next, Need for Speed Pro Street. Again, really, really fun game. I have a lot of racing games. I've spent hours customizing cars because I love the customization options of the cars in this game. Next, Ace Combat 04. My copy of Ace Combat 04 has a massive glitch. It does not let me save. So, crappy game. I mean, I'm sure it's a fun game, but I can't get anywhere. Next, Triggerman. Really, really bad game. Bought it for $1. I've only played it once, and I only want to play it once. Next, Iron Man. It's a fun game. I had it for the Wii 2, have it for PC. Not much to be said about it. Robert Downey Jr. is a legend. Next, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. Classic, except it has a major issue that it has trouble recognizing the controllers. So, yeah, fix that. Next, Champions of Norath. A great game. Used to play that with my family all the time. It's an over-the-top D&D style game. I've taken it and shown it to friends. A lot of friends love it. I love it. Next, Gran Turismo 4. Again, great racing game. Feels very realistic. I love the cars. Next. Pirates Legend of the Black Buccaneer. Pass. Medal of Honor Frontline. Again, crazy cheat codes that will just entertain you for hours. Love that game. Next. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, specifically for the PlayStation 2. It's the first PlayStation 2 game I own. It's a lot of fun. Again, love the cars. And I think it has a story, but I'm not entirely sure how to follow it. Next. Need for Speed Undercover. Oh, Undercover. The PlayStation 2 version is awful. It just duplicates the entire map from Most Wanted, and somehow the physics are 10 times worse. Totally hate that game. Next. Driver 3. My copy of Driver 3 has massive bugs and glitches, and likes to just stop randomly. I don't know why, but it does it. Next. DT Racer. Pass. Corvette Evolution GT. It's a Chevy-branded game that's trying to be Gran Turismo, and only 10 of the cars in the game are like are Chevys. Plus, it has this really weird tutorial area with somebody who I think is a professional racer, but he sounds really, really weird and sounds like a guy I used to watch in chemistry, doing chemistry documentaries. Next, DT Carnage. Pass. 007 Everything or Nothing. Great third-person 007 game. This one actually stars Pierce Brosnan. The storyline feels just like a Pierce Brosnan 007 film. Great game. Next, Siphon Filter the Omega Strain. Shoot, I should have saved a pass for this one. I only played it once. No!
And time is up!
That's it. Alright, let's go through the last few here. So Siphon Filter the Omega Strain, I only played it once. Stuntman Ignition. It's a really, really fun game. I have it. I've played almost all the way through it. I love that game. Next. Getaway. Horrible game. The only way you can tell where you're going is by watching the blinkers. Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. Pass. Doesn't really matter now. Corvette. Chevy branded game. I don't like branded car games. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I know it's a drifting game, but the physics feel way too flighty even for drifting. Next. Grand Theft Auto 3. Kinda okay, I guess. The storyline's hard to follow. Next. Stuntman. Again, storyline's hard to follow. Next. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. It's a fun game, but I mean, it's just a Gran Turismo game. Like, no difference between those. 007 Clone of Solace. How many did I have left? 007 Clone of Solace, specifically for the PS2, is a really bad game, which is kind of weird because the other Clone of Solaces are all great games that I love. Need for Speed Carbon, a really, really fun game that I love, and I will always love. So, alright. That's it. I don't know how many I had left there. I'm gonna timer time.
11! The number of the day is 11! Wonderful! Haha! Oh boy. Is this fun or what?
And yeah! Here we go. So the game in this envelope is a game that I have to review come January. This is pre-decided by my brother. I'm not looking forward to this. Put your phone on silent, producer. Come on, how long have we been doing this? Jeez.
I took it off silent for the timer.
Oh, fair. Never mind. I'm not mad at you anymore. And it's folded in a massive jumble of notepad paper. Really? I have to review one of the most critically acclaimed GameCube games of all time. I don't know if you can read that. Super Smash Bros. Melee. That is not what I expected it to be. But yeah, alright. I have to review a fighting game, which is difficult to do, but I guess we'll have to do it. So if you guys like this video, hit subscribe. I'm really down now because I thought I could do it. And I can't. If you guys like this video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.